Hello everybody, welcome to Strength and Tone. We're going to be doing three groups of exercises with 4 exercises in each group. We're going to do 45 seconds of exercise with 15 seconds rest in between. And we're going to be doing 2 sets of each group of exercise. And then you'll have the option to stop there, or you can continue with me and we'll go on and do 1 set of everything once more. Okay, so the first round of exercises that we're going to be starting with wall lat pull down. So this one we want to challenge the back muscles. So pull the shoulder blades down your back and have the top of the pelvis as well as the lower part of the ribs against the wall. Bring your arms up so that your elbows are and your wrists are against the wall. We're going to bring the arms up and keep those shoulder blades pulled down, engaging the back muscles. To bring them back down again. Then we're going to follow that one up with a stationary lunge with arm curl. So we're going to have 2 dumbbells in our hand. That's 1 foot forward and 1 foot back for the stationary lunge. We're going to rise up onto the toe of the back leg. We're going to lower down, do an arm curl, and then stand back up, pulling up on that kneecap of that back leg the whole time we're doing this. And then also engaging the arm from elbow to shoulder. That one, we're going to follow up with a 90-degree crunch. So we're going down to the floor on your back with your legs up, knees bent 90 degrees to the chest, and then 90 degrees at the knees as well. Hands can be by your side across the chest or behind the head. And we're going to crunch up, engaging those abdominals to pull those ribs down toward the hip the whole time. And then we're going to come on back up and we're going to do the stationary lunge on the other side, lowering down, doing the arm curl and coming back up. All right, guys, are you ready for it? Get ready now. Go up against the wall. We're going to be doing wall lat pull down. Very important here that you're always engaging your muscles in the back. Are you ready? Let's go. Up against the wall. Top of the pelvis, bottom part of the ribs are always against the wall. Pulling those shoulder blades down the back. This is a purposeful engagement here. You're not just going to feel it by going through the motion. You have to be intentional about pulling those shoulder blades down the back. Keep those elbows and wrists against the wall. This is a great postural exercise, pulling the shoulders back. And then also to keep them down away from the ears. Really engaging those back muscles the entire time. We've got 10 seconds or left. Engage the abdominals also to help you put that contraction into the back and support the core. All right, that's your 45 seconds of exercise. Grab your dumbbells. We've got stationary lunge with arm curl. And that's 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Drop on that kneecap. Shoulders stay back over the hips. We lower down, do an arm curl, and stand back up. Pulling up on that kneecap, engaging the arm to contract from the muscles of the bicep, from elbow to shoulder. Keeping that core engaged, supporting the spine, always supporting the spine. Even engage your glutes here. You're going to feel this in the front of the leg, that back leg. That's where you're feeling it, in the quadriceps. You've got 10 seconds left. Contracting that arm. Keeping that core engaged. Keep those shoulders over the hips at all times. And that's 45. Yes. Now we're down to the floor to challenge those abdominals. So going down, contracting the abdominals from the ribs right down to the pubic bone. Legs are up, knees are bent. We've got 90 degrees from the front of the thigh to the hips, and we're crunching up. Draw those abdominals in, really contract those abs. Give a little cough or sneeze. That contraction you feel there, don't let that go. You maintain that contraction all the way through to ensure that you're getting maximum benefit in those that ab workout. Exhaling each time you come on up. You're not just going through the motions. Notice I'm moving with control. You're not going too fast here. Ensuring you're targeting all the muscles of the abdominals. Exhale. 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 Excellent. Perfect. That's 45. Come on back up. Stationary lunge with arm curl on the other side. That's 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Shoulders are staying over the hips. Drop on that kneecap. Engage your glutes. Let's go down. Do a curl and stand back up. Flexing the muscles of the legs. Pulling up on that kneecap. Engaging the front of the thigh. Use the abdominals to help support your spine. So give that cough or sneeze. You feel that contraction in that midsection. That's how you're supporting the spine. You've got 20 seconds left. Ensuring here, when you're doing that bicep curl, you're not going through the motions. Ensure you're contracting those muscles of the bicep from elbow to shoulder. Woo! That feels good. Already starting to feel the heart rate come up a little bit. And good, that's your 45. All right, are you ready to go again? We're going up against the wall. Drawing those shoulder blades down the back, core engaged. Top the hips against the mat, lower part of the ribs. Arms are up. Engage the back muscles. Inhale up. Exhale down. Engaging those back muscles all the time. Even contracting that core to help press that back against the wall. Yeah, those muscles, the muscles of the core, will also help you to engage the muscles of the back. So imagine pulling those shoulder blades down. Really squeeze and contract the back while keeping the wrists and elbows against the wall at all time. Never letting that go. You want to ensure you're getting maximum benefit from each of these exercises. You're not going through the motions. Be intentional with your contraction. 4, 3, 2, and good. All right, we've got stationary lunge with arm curl. Holding your dumbbells, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Rise up onto the toe of that back leg. Drop on that kneecap. Engage your glutes. And here we go. We lower down, curl, and stand. Lower down, curl. Press through that back leg to bring yourself back up to standing. If you feel this too much in the front leg, I want you to shift your body weight backwards a little bit so you're actually feeling it in that back leg. Contracting the arm from elbow to shoulder to bring those that dumbbell up. Keep those abdominals contracted. Breathing through the exercise. So you're exhaling as your body is coming back up. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down and exhale. Perfect. That's your 45. Now we're going down to the floor for that abdominal crunch. On your back. Legs are up. Knees are bent 90 degrees here. Hands are by your side across the chest or behind your head. Let's go. Bring it up. Really crunching those abdominals. Exhaling on the way up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Really contract and squeeze those abdominals. Exhale and back. Contracting. Give that little cough. That contraction you feel in the midsection after you cough. Maintain that contraction throughout. Don't let that go. Whoops, I just noticed that my knees or my thighs were a little too close to my abdominals. So we're going to push those feet away a little bit. Take note for yourself. Are your knees too close to you? Push them away. Ensure you're getting maximum contraction in that midsection. There's your 45. Come on up. Stationary lunge with arm curl on the other side. That's 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Roll up onto your toe of the back leg. Contract the thigh and lower. Curl and stand. Inhale and exhale. Coming back up. Contracting the front of the thigh as well as the glutes. Exhale. Down. Exhale. Drawing in on that pelvic floor. Contracting the abs to keep the shoulders over the hips at all times. Exhale, coming up. You've got 14 seconds left. Make sure you're getting the most benefit from this exercise. We're almost done round one. Woo. 4, 3, 2, and good. That's round one complete. We're going now on to our second group of exercises. The second group of exercises, we're going to start with a push-up. Doing push-up, you want to make sure you're engaging those chest muscles from the underarm to the center of the chest. So here, I'm going to have you place one hand on your chest, other hand out in front of you. I want you to push that hand away. Feel that contraction underneath the hand that's on your chest. This is what you want to feel. Try to push those muscles against that hand. That's what you want to feel throughout this entire movement as the arms go back and even as the arms go forward. Okay, so we're going down to the floor. You can be on your knees or on your toes. I'm going to stick to my knees for this. Hands are a little wider than shoulder width apart. Take note that the wrists are under the shoulders. I see a lot of people wanting to do a push-up with their hands way out here. That's going to put a lot of weight on your shoulders. We're going to bring it in so we can keep this contraction in the chest. It's a larger muscle group, and believe it or not, it'll even make it easier. Engage the core to support your spine. Inhale down and exhale up. Always keeping that contraction in the chest. Making sure the wrists and elbows are always lined up with the area you want to work. It's right across here. Then we're going to come up and we're going to do runner's lunge with tricep kickback. With your dumbbells, you step back, hinge from the hips. That's a straight leg back. Front knee is bent, hinge from the hips. This arm is going to kick back, and then you're going to step together. We're going to step back, kick back, and then come together. Always working the bicep, or the tricep, sorry, in the back of the arm. Engaging the glutes of the front leg to bring you back up. Okay? Then we're going to move on to reverse abs. That's down on the floor. Hands here can be under your bum, on your abdominals, across the chest, or behind the head. And we're going to bring the legs up. Push the feet out. Use the lower abdominals to pull those knees in. Now, perhaps you're not at a position now where you're ready to pull those hips up. That's okay. You come here. Always ensuring that the top of the hips are against the mat as the legs go out, and that you're using those muscles of the lower abdominals from the pubic bone up to the belly button. Then we're going to follow that one up with runner's lunge and tricep kick back on the other side. So we step back, straight leg, kick back, and then step together. Now note here, you really want to challenge your glutes and balance. You can bring your leg up. You do what level is best for you at this time. All right, let's do this. We're on to push up. Down to the floor. You've got 45 seconds of exercises on your knees or your toes, whichever you're at right now. And go. Go. Engage the chest muscles. Engage the core. Drawing up on that pelvic floor. Get that cough or sneeze to help engage those abdominals. Engage the chest from the underarm straight to the center of the chest, ensuring that you are contracting and getting maximum benefit from this exercise at this time. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Full engagement of that chest the entire time. Engage those core muscles. It's always supporting the spine. Never let that go. Here we go. That's 45 right there already. That feels like it went by pretty quick. Now grab your dumbbells and we'll get ready for tricep kickback and the runner's lunge. Shoulders are back, chest is lifted. Here we go. We step back, kick back, and step together. Now, maybe you're not lifting your foot right now. That's perfectly fine. You're going to get there. If you are lifting it, make sure that you're using your glutes to pull that body up. Always engaging that core. Using the back of the arm as you push the back of the hand behind you. 20 seconds are left. Exhale. Making sure you're breathing through this entire exercise. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I like my people alive. You're not going to be alive if you're not breathing. 3, 2, And good. Excellent. Now we're down to the floor. Reverse abs, using the abdominals from the pubic bone to the belly button. Let's go down here. Hands are on the floor, on your belly, across the chest or behind your head. Let's do this. Out. Pull in. Go at the level you are at this time. Whatever helps you to engage the lower abdominals the most. I sometimes feel that I can engage those abdominals best when I have my hands on my belly, especially those times where I'm having a hard time concentrating. It happens. Really pulling in on those lower abdominals, contracting from the pubic bone right up to the belly button. 10 seconds are left. Squeeze. Squeeze up. Exhale. And good. There is your 45. Come on up now. We're going into runner's lunge and tricep kickback on that other side. Grab your dumbbells, shoulders back, chest lifted. Get ready to step back in 3, 2, 1, and go. Step back, tricep kickback, and then together. One side. You may find that one side has better balance than the other. For me, it's that other leg, for sure. I step back here. Takes a little extra concentration to bring that knee up. So you want to make sure you're engaging those glutes. That core is always engaged. You're using the back of the arm to push that dumbbell back behind you. And exhale, 10 more seconds here. You exhale back. 4, 3, 2, and good. All right, guys, we're back to the start already. Coming onto your knees, getting ready for that push-up. Engage those chest muscles, engage the core. 4, 3, 2, and good. Inhale down, exhale up. Ensuring here that your wrists and elbows are in line with the area that you want to put the focus, which is in the chest. Give a little cough or sneeze, contracting those abdominals. Exhale on the way up, inhale down. Even engage your glutes here. All of this will help stabilize the body so you can put the focus into your chest. Really squeezing from the underarm to the center of the chest, not letting that go the whole way through. Your last 10 seconds, let's go. Squeeze up. Inhale down, exhale up. Really squeeze on your last one. And good. Perfect. Coming up, runner's lunge with tricep kickback. You grab that dumbbell, shoulders back, chest lifted. Engage those glutes. 4, 3, 2, and step back. Kick back. Pull it up. Kick back. Bring your knee up. Now you don't have to bring that knee out. If your balance is off, you just step your feet together. You'll get there. Keep that core engaged. Keep those glutes engaged. Always ensuring that we're getting the back of the leg on that standing leg, the one that's not moving, and that you're using the muscles of the back of the arm to push that arm back. Work those triceps. Work those hamstrings. Challenge the body. Be intentional with your exercise. Really squeeze. You've got 4 seconds left. Woo! And good. There you go. Down to the floor. Once more. We've got those lower abdominals. So we're doing reverse abs. Hands are by your side, under your bum, on your belly, across the chest, or behind your head. Let's do this. Out. Pull back. Out. Using those abdominals from the pubic bone to the belly button. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really purposefully engaging here the muscles of the lower abdominals. Exhale, pulling that in. Exhale, you've got 20 seconds left. Woo! Exhale. Full engagement of that midsection. Give a little cough or a sneeze, ensuring that you're working those abdominals. You've got 4, 3, 2, And good. Come on up. We've got runner's lunge with tricep kick back on the other side. Grab your dumbbells. Shoulders are back. Chest is lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Step back. Use the back of the arm. Use your glutes. Push those hips forward on the way up. Exhaling as you come back up. Use the back of the arm to help push that dumbbell back. Exhaling. Always breathing, always breathing. I love you alive. Let's finish this. You've got 20 seconds left. Purposeful engagement of those glutes. Keep purposeful engagement of the back of the arm. Feel those hamstrings in the back of the leg. You've got 4, 3, 2, and good. How great is that? We're done round 2 already. We're on to round 3. The third exercise is what we're going to do. We're going to be doing one arm row. You might be able to see I've got 2 sets of exercise or 2 sets of weights here. So for row, it's a larger muscle, so I'm going to go a little heavier with that. If you don't have 2 sets of weights, then you can take your dumbbells and you can put them together to make them in one hand to make this a little heavier for you. So you can go 1 foot forward and 1 foot back, hinge from the hips, use the back muscles to pull that dumbbell across the spine, or pull the shoulder blade across the back toward the spine. Engage those back muscles using your abdominals here to support your spine. Note here that when you hinge forward from the hips, you're not rounding forward. You have a nice neutral spine, okay? You want to round forward, you're training your body to go in that direction. We don't want that. We want to stay strong and neutral, preventing back pain. Also note here that shoulders are level, that you're not down here and pulling up. The shoulders will stay level throughout the entire exercise. Good. We follow that one up with squat. Once again, holding a dumbbell, legs are wide. Oh, no, they're not. They're hip width apart with toes pointing forward. If you have knee problems, you can take your legs a little wider and turn those toes out to the side. Otherwise, you're going to sit back. So you're going to sit in the chair and then come back up. This is with or without dumbbell. It's going to depend on what your strength is today. How are you feeling today? And it can be different every day. Okay, so we're going to sit back and then come on up, pushing the hips forward, making sure that you're standing all the way up. There's no halfway here. Push, use your glutes and come all the way up. Then we're going to go 1 arm row on that other side again. And then we're doing V-sit twist. So V-sit twist, we're going to sit up and we're going to sit up nice and tall, even push your chest forward. And then we're going to tilt our body back. Take note here again that you're not rounding forward. Your chest is up and facing forward all the time. And then we're going to rotate side to side. So you only go as far back as you feel that those abdominals kick in. As soon as you start to feel like your back might kick in, you come up a little bit higher. And maybe here you meet your legs out straight. That's perfectly fine. You might even sit on a cushion, and that might help to bring you up a little bit higher and help protect your back. If your back is sore, sit on a cushion. Note here too that your knees, as you're twisting, are not going to go side to side. Knees are always pointing up to the ceiling, not moving side to side. Are you ready? That's a lot of instruction. I'll keep talking throughout the exercise. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to be doing 1 arm row. Are you using 1 dumbbell or 2? That's up to you today. You grab your dumbbell, get ready, and go. You're hinged from the hips. You're engaging those back muscles. You're keeping that core engaged. Your back is in a neutral position, and you are really working it back there. Keep that core engaged, helping to support the spine at all times. Look straight down at the floor ahead of you. You're not tucking in and looking your feet. Look slightly ahead of your feet. Engage the core, supporting that spine. Pull that shoulder blade across the back. You've got 10 seconds left. Exhaling as that dumbbell comes back. Exhale. 3, 2, and good. All right. Keep your dumbbell if you're using it. We're on to squat. Your feet are hip width apart unless you have knee problems, and they're a little bit wider. And then toes are out to the side. 4, 3, 2. We're going to sit ourselves back. Let's go. Down. Use your glutes, pushing those hips forward. Inhale down. Exhale up. Use those thighs pulling up on the kneecaps. So be purposeful in this exercise. You're not just going through the motion of sitting back and standing up. You engage those thigh muscles, drawing up on the kneecaps, using your glutes to push those hips forward. Use the core muscles to keep you from bending too far forward at the hips. You're pushing forward and push. Engage that core, making sure you're not going to arch your back. You always want to support your spine. 4, 3, 2, and good. Perfect. Now we've got that one arm row on the other side. That is 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, core engaged. The inch from the hips. Note here, you're not rounding forward, and shoulders are level. Nice neutral spine. Let's go. Draw that shoulder blade across the back. Engage those back muscles. Squeeze to pull that back. Be purposeful with your movements, ensuring that you're not wasting any of your time. You want to be as efficient as possible here. Looking at the floor in front of you, not at your toes, and not looking ahead. Keep your spine nice and neutral. Draw that shoulder blade back. Exhaling as it comes back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Being intentional with each movement. Noting here, as you get more tired, you're not rounding your chest forward. You're staying neutral. That's good there. Perfect. Down to the floor now. V-sit twist. Making sure you start by sitting up tall. And then if you need to bring your legs out straight, you can. Bring yourself back. Let's go. Side to side. Exhale. 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 Squeeze those abs. Never letting that go. That is how we're keeping those knees straight. If you've let those knees go or those abs go, those knees are going to go side to side. We don't want that. We want to keep this in the abdominals. You want to challenge yourself a little more? Grab a dumbbell. Keep that there. Work that midsection. Exhaling. Each time you go to the side, inhale up. We're going nice and slow. Controlled breathing. Exhale. Exhale. That's your 45. All right, guys, come on up. We've got one arm row again. You grab your dumbbell. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hinging forward from the hips. Nice neutral spine, making sure your shoulders are level. You're not rounding forward. Let's go. Pull that shoulder blade across the back. Pull that hand back toward the hip. Looking at that floor in front of your feet, just slightly ahead of your feet. You're not looking down and you're not looking straight ahead. You're drawing that shoulder blade across the back. And guess what? It's not going to happen on its own. You have to be intentional with this exercise. You have to visualize and purposely engage those back muscles to draw that shoulder blade across the back and toward the spine. All the while, keeping your shoulders straight and in line. And you're back in neutral position, never letting go of that contraction of the back. And good, that's your 45. There we are. Now we're going down to the floor or no, we're not. Keep your dumbbell. We're gonna squat. Let's keep those feet hip width apart unless you have those knee problems. Toes will turn out to the side with the knee problems and lower down. And push those glutes forward. Inhale down and exhale up. What I was really trying to say there is if you have knee problems, your legs can go out to the side, toes slightly turned out. If you don't have knee problems, you keep those toes pointing forward and legs about hip width apart. Engaging the muscles of the thighs. You're not just going through the motion. Drop on the kneecaps and use those glutes to help move the body, pushing the hips forward as needed, engaging that core throughout the exercise. 2, and good. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're going on to 1 arm row. Core is engaged. We're gonna hinge forward from the hips. Nice level shoulders, nice neutral spine. 2, 1, and go. Pulling that hand back toward the hip, engaging the muscles of the back to bring that arm up. You're drawing the shoulder blade across the back by engaging the back muscles, keeping that contraction, maintaining that contraction as the arm comes up and even as it lowers down. Purposeful engagement, being intentional with your exercise to maximize your results. Woo! Shoulders are level. As it gets more tiring here, you might want to round forward, and I want you to keep that chest lifted. You can do this. Stay strong, engage that core. 3, 2, and good. Now we're down to the floor for V-sit twist. You've got the option here to hold a weight or not. Your legs are straight or bent, sitting up tall. Lean yourself back until those abdominals engage. Ready? And twist. And twist. Always ensuring that those knees are pointing to the ceiling. If they're going side to side, that means you've let go of that core. We want to keep that core strong. You be intentional with these twists. That's where we want to focus in that midsection. So you purposely engage it there. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale over. Ensuring that contraction through the midsection throughout. 10 seconds here. Keep it going. Purposeful engagement. 4, 3, 2, and good. All right. For those who are stopping, you can stop now. For those who really want to continue and go on and push through to ensure that they're going to really challenge and fatigue their muscles, you may continue. We're going to do each exercise one more time. So up against the wall now, we're doing wall lock pull down. Let's go. Shoulders and hips are against the wall. Bottom of the ribs. And we're pulling those shoulder blades down. And we're exhaling. Again, being intentional with that engagement of the back muscles. Pull those shoulder blades down, keeping the chest lifted at all times. Wrists and elbows are against the wall. Squeezing down. And squeeze. Woo! Final 15 seconds. This is your last wall lock pull down of the day. So be intentional. Really ensuring this is the area that you want to work, that you're focusing on. 3, 2, and good. Now we're doing stationary lunge with arm curl. So you grab your dumbbell. You've got 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Rise up onto the toe of the back leg. Drop on that kneecap. Engage your glutes. 2, and go. We're lowering down. Arm curl. And come on back up. Making sure that you're maintaining that contraction in the front of the leg. You're maintaining that contraction in the core and glutes. Each time you're curling your arm, you're using that bicep from elbow to shoulder. Really squeeze. Look straight ahead. Note here that you're not hinging forward. The shoulders are staying over the hips, which are staying over the knee as you lower down. 10 seconds left. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And good. All right, guys. We've got a 90-degree crunch. So on your back, you bring those legs up. Engage those abdominals. Hands are on the floor. On your abdominals, across the chest or behind your head. Let's go. Crunch up. Exhale up. Inhale back. Drawing those ribs toward the hip. Exhale up. Note here, as I just caught myself, I brought those knees in toward my chest. That's just going to make it easier. You really want to challenge yourself. Push your legs out. Engage those abdominals. Really put the focus here from ribs to pubic bone. You challenge yourself. This is your last 45 seconds of this exercise today. So you want to be purposeful and get maximum benefit from that. So let's do it. Exhale up, inhale back, and exhale. And squeeze. That's good. That's your 45. Come on up. We've got stationary lunge with arm curl. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Rise up on the toe, the back leg. Shoulders stay over the hips. Drop on that kneecap. Even engage your glutes. Let's go. Down, curl, and come on up. Pulling up on that kneecap of that back leg. Ensuring here the shoulders are staying over the hips. You're always looking straight ahead. Keep that tailbone just slightly turned under so that you can have a nice neutral spine. You're not arching your back. When you're coming down, you're contracting from elbow to shoulder to bring that arm up. Woo! Inhale down and exhale up. Really squeeze, being intentional with those exercises at all times. And good, there's your 45. That was the first round. We're going down to the floor now for a push-up. Remember that we're engaging the chest from underarm to center of the chest. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, and go. Inhale down, exhale up. Ensuring here that you're contracting those chest muscles from the underarm to the center of the chest. Engaging that core by drawing in on drawing in on the pelvis as though you're trying not to pee. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhaling back up. Purposeful engagement of that chest the whole time. Never letting that go. Inhale down and exhale up your last 10 seconds. Making sure here, noting that your wrists and elbows are always in line with the area you want to work. This is your chest. All right, now, here we go. Runner's lunge with tricep kick back. Grab your dumbbells, shoulders back, chest is lifted. Make sure you challenge yourself strong here. Stay strong throughout the movement. You're going to step back, kick back, and step up. Step back, kick back, and together. Bringing that leg up or stepping your feet together. Wherever you are at today, that's perfect. You never know. Each day is going to be different. Exhaling. Using the back of the arm to push that hand back. Using your glutes to pull the body up. Ensuring you're getting maximum contraction in that leg and in that arm the entire time. Engage the core to help support the spine. And 4, 3, 2, and good. Excellent. We're down to the floor now. Reverse abs. Hands are by your sides, under your bum, on your abs, across the chest, or behind your head. 3, 2, and go. Push them out. Keeping the top of the hips against the mat at all times. Making sure you're engaging from the pubic bone right up to the belly button to bring those legs in. Woo. Perhaps you're lifting your hips and maybe you're not. You go at the level that you are at today. Each day is going to be different. We have good days and we have less good days. Maybe I should say we have good days and we have great days. Those great days, you may lift your hip. Those good days, maybe not as much. It's okay, you'll get there again. You're coming there, you're working for it. And good, all right. Come on up. We've got runner's lunge with tricep kickback. Feet are hip width apart. Wow, core engaged. I gotta settle down a little bit. 3, 2, and go. Stepping back, kick back, pull that knee. Step back, kick back, pull that knee. Kick back. Really keeping those glutes engaged. Using the back of the arm. Remember that this is a purposeful engagement. You're intentional through this entire movement. The back of the arm, the core, and the glutes are fully contracted, ensuring that you're getting maximum benefit from the exercise. So you're not just going through the motions. You be very intentional, even in this last round, especially when we're getting more tired. You get to focus just a little bit more. And good. All right. There. Now we're going on to the final 4 exercises. So here we're going to grab your dumbbell, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're doing a row and go. Pull that shoulder blade across the back. Engage the core. Pulling that back, making sure you have a nice neutral spine. Shoulders are level here. So you're not dipping down. You're drawing the shoulder blade across the back. Exhaling as you come back. Exhale. Whew. 20 seconds left. Make sure you are focusing on that back muscle. Here we go. 10 seconds. Your final 10. Engage that core, engage that back. 4, 3, 2, and good. All right, feet are hip width apart unless you have those knee problems. You take them wider and turn them feet out a little bit, just slightly. And then we're gonna squat. Pull up on those kneecaps, engage those glutes. 2, 1, and go. Inhaling down, exhale back up. Pushing through those glutes to come on back up. Engaging that core to help support your spine all the way through. Whew. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down and exhale up. Once again, always being intentional. I know I keep saying this all the way through, but sometimes it's really easy to let things go. But I want you to hold on and really purposely engage those muscles in order to get maximum benefit from all the exercises. So 10 seconds are left. You really purposely engage all the muscles of the thighs and the glutes to help push those hips forward. And good. That's your 45. We've got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back now for the row. Engaging your back muscles. Core is engaged. You hinge from the hips. 4, 3, 2, and go. Row. Noting here, you're not rounding forward. You're engaging those back muscles to really squeeze back. Be intentional. Get results. Make these exercises effective by contracting and engaging. Never just going through the motions. Exhaling each time those arms come back. Each time that arm comes back, you exhale. Maintaining that contraction as the arm goes up and even as the arm goes back down. We're never letting that go throughout this whole exercise. 10 seconds are left. And this is the final back exercise of the day. Woo. And good. All right, our final exercise of the day. We're going down to the floor for V-sit twist. With or without dumbbells, legs can be extended out in front of you or knees bent, core engaged. Okay, take yourself back and go. Twist. Take note here that those knees are always pointing to the ceiling. You're not letting that go. If you're letting that go, if you're letting your core go, you're going to see those knees go side to side. We want to be intentional and ensure that we're focusing on that core. If you're feeling it in the lower back, bring yourself up a little higher. Keep the core engaged as you twist side to side. You can only go as far back as your abs will allow you to do today. Your final 10 seconds, really squeeze. Exhale. Squeeze and breathe. Squeeze and breathe. There you go. Ah, that's 45. I thank you all very much for participating, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Love ya.